Hey guys, Mark here. I was just getting ready to get out of here and hit the dusty trails to my day job, and I came across this from Colin Cowherd. It's amazing to me how the sports hierarchy literally will trash you one week and then praise you the next. You know, Colin Cowherd originally came out and said, Dak Prescott's got all the tools and everything else, that he can be a great quarterback. And then, of course, he was saying he was limited. There's a ceiling. He's kind of like that ugly girlfriend that you have that's always loyal and everything else, but doesn't really wow you. To blow the team up, Jimmy Johnson, Troy Aikman and everybody is right. The Cowboys stink. Jerry Jones has screwed it up too. Now we have the football polls. Some of the polls have us still at 14, some have us at 12, and there's a couple of people that actually have us cracking the top 10. Let's listen to Colin Cowherd.
We do this every Tuesday, top of the second hour. I spend way too much time on this. It matters to me. It's my top 10. After Monday Night Football, I've seen all the games. Here we go.
Herd hierarchy.
Time is now. Let's go.
The top 10 NFL teams according to Colin. Number 10.
Dallas Cowboys. Listen, they're third in scoring defense. I think their front seven is excellent. They've got all sorts of range and athleticism and length and speed in their front seven. I like their left tackle, their running back, and Amari Cooper, too. Here's the downside to Dallas. They can only win a certain way. They're 5-1 when Ezekiel Elliott has over 100 yards. They're 1-4 when he's under 100 rushing yards. So that's going to give really elite teams in the playoffs a game plan. Stack the box. Now, Amari Cooper helps, but I think this is a team that has to win a certain way. Now, they can win because they're really talented in certain spots, Cowboys at 10. This is the team.
Well, duh. When you're built to be a running team, and that was the design of this team, was to be a running team, whether you like it or not. Of course, if you're a running team and you can't run the ball, chances are you're not going to win. That's to say, if you're a passing team and you shut down the passing game, chances are you aren't going to win. And this is not something that's new, that's out there. It's something that's happened with the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys' formula has always been to be able to run the ball. It has been their identity since the 70s. Roger Staubach is great, but so was Tony Dorsett. Troy Aikman was great, but last I checked, Emmitt Smith was the all-time leader in rushing yards. Tony Romo, great quarterback, but he didn't really have success until he had DeMarco Murray in a running game. You remember all those 8-8, 8-8, 8-8 seasons? Until DeMarco Murray exploded, you got the 14-2. And true, teams have been stacking the box now, trying to stop Zeke Elliott. You think people have not been trying to do that? Do you think the Eagles did not try to do that? Do you think that Atlanta didn't try to do that? Do you believe the Redskins didn't try to do that? But now you've got an outside receiver, and it's going to be up to Dak Prescott will be the difference. They're always going to put 8, 9 men in the box. But Dak Prescott has to be the one to hit Amari Cooper or a Cole Beasley. But remember something here as we talk about playoff. Generally speaking, teams that can run the football in the playoffs, when the weather gets bad and cold, and I know we'll probably be playing in New Orleans in the Dome, but late in the season, when your team is beat up, when your cornerback has a hamstring issue or an ankle problem or a sore knee, your defensive line has been beat up, sore shoulders, can't really grip. It's the running games that carry you through. And it's a tough defense that slows the other teams down. So, yes, the Cowboys win in a certain kind of way. But so does Drew Brees and the Saints. Their way just happens to be passing. Cowboys just happen to be stopping them on defense and running the football. It's not rocket science. But the Cowboys are going to show up, and we're going to see what we're going to see. And we'll see what happens. I'm Mark Holmes, and there's Michael Anthony Fitness, and we got to get our butts on the road. I'll see you guys soon.